Variety princess, yeah. Variety princess, yeah. Variety princess, yeah.
Hi guys. I am not feeling the best. But I didn't want to postpone the stream again, so I'm fighting through it. I might have to turn this off. I feel like this makes Bow Wow be louder than he needs to be. Okay. Let's jump back into some Last Defense Academy, guys. Last Defense Academy. Thank you guys for the 4 likes. Hi Lumen, hi Nocturne, hi Sveta. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Let me actually take this out. Okay. Let's jump back into this game. I want to make some progress today though, despite how I'm feeling. I want to make some decent progress. Ella, don't start with me. This was supposed to be streamed yesterday, but I felt like shit. So I have to make up for it. Guys, Ella's mad at me because she wants me to get on GTRP, which I am gonna get on there soon. She's lucky I'm getting on there at all because she pissed me off all day. Her and Mookie pissed me the fuck off today. Just saying. Ella and Mookie have been grinding my gears since I woke up this morning, pissing me off. Let me play my little anime game in peace, Ella. I don't need to hear your shit.
Burn out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Sign. Thanks, Veda. I don't know. Wait, where do I usually have the chat for this game? I usually have it over here, I think. Underneath me. Like a bottom. Just kidding. Alright.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks. You're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair.
Okay.
You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now.
This guy is so Mookie coded, like the corny ass shit he says.
In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard.
Oh yeah.
It's a perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the courtyard.
I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
And he said he was going to give it to us in person, but he's probably not going to be there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a plot twist.
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I remember I left off here because I wanted to start with this because I thought this was interesting. Okay. And I forgot this motherfucker was knocked the fuck out outside. Oh my gosh, I forgot he was knocked out outside. That's hilarious. Okay, now I remember where we left off. That's funny. I came to lying on the cold hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. Then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. Oh, that's right. He attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? It looks like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Are you all right, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Ado. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. What does he mean lightning is rare? There is nothing rare about lightning. Well, I guess it depends on where you live, but... Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice. Hold on, guys. Let me put that on live. I forgot to put that on live on Insta. Insta. Right. He's probably read all of those books that Karuha was interested in too. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? Is that all you want to be with him, Ado? Because I have other ideas. No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Ew, I don't like that face he made and that laugh he just did. It gave me Nagito vibes. Ado, go away. Ado's starting to remind me of Nagito. I'm scared. With a reluctant smile, Ado went on ahead. Well, there's the moaning. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for a fiery invader. There was a flash of light and a loud bang, then I was following. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? That's a crazy sentence out of context. Hi, Demomo. How are you? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. Spada. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Yeah, motherfucker. You would think I would know which door is the cafeteria by now, but I still struggle. I still fucking struggle. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages, though? I didn't see any animals. With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets. I mean, yeah. Sveta. When you put it like that, yeah, I guess they did. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! There's not much we can do about it. Zuki isn't here anymore. What'd you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps a new set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your... Yeah! That's your way of getting their attention. Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Hey, Michelle. Oh, God. Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren. The alarm? The invaders are back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
We've been getting
immediately.
attacked quite a bit lately. Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks in this. That's exactly how I feel right now. No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. That is true, Nocturne. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing left for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room. Right. Let's do it. That guy's Shoma trying to be confident. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Not now. Oh, wait. I don't know. I clicked on that. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I need to go to the war room. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed, and something's not right. Ooh, I had a feeling. It's probably not going to be the monsters, or it's going to be like a different type of monster, or it's going to be somebody who's not even an enemy. What you mean? Yugamo pointed to the monitor. Is it going to be Moko?
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
That's sussy as fuck.
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Hey, Forrest.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
I don't think that's an enemy. Tsubasa pressed a few buttons, and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
Is that Moko?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
I was right. Hey.
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
Damn, this a big buff bitch.
That's Moko?
Why is Ada saying it like that? We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. Her room is pretty. That's a relief. I've got to say, though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Majiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? I don't know. Like, part of me is like, okay, it makes sense that she's coming back because we defeated the commander that supposedly had taken her. But another part of me is like, why do I feel like this is like an invader in disguise or some shit? Like, I don't know. So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though. Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, and then went through it herself. But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too. Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yugamu, Kiyoshika, and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes.
Huh?
Hey, Dan. Welcome in. If Mookie was in here, he'd say some slick shit about Moko, bruh. Y'all already know what he would say.
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
I like that her hair's purple.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
Ah, I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
What the hell? With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Oh my gosh, I like the purple. It's so pretty. Can I look around this shit? Fine, I wanted to stay in the purple room. Damn it. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her own way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to return. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. I wish we'd had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy and they executed it perfectly. Wait. They took her on the 10th day? She's been gone for that long? What the fuck? The 10th day? The freaking, like, demo for this game ended on the 7th day. So my second, well, I guess it would have been my third video for this game incorporated the 10th day. So she's been gone that long? What the fuck? On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only
Damn.
ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshiko were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission. And Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
Damn, y'all got fucked up.
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
It does, Vito. Forest. Thank you guys for the 7 likes. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. She knew losing Neo, so she charged her into okay.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
Oh my fucking god. She went from telling us this story to just having an orgasm. I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and that's when they captured her, huh? Tango, I would say Tango. Tango got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. That commander must have used his brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me though. How did she escape and how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Oh no, I don't trust that bitch. I don't trust her. Something in my intuition is telling me they've like done something to her to make her like an enemy, but we just don't know it yet. But maybe that's just me being paranoid. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. We saw fireworks yesterday, Jason. Nice.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I didn't stream yesterday because I didn't feel well. Like after I ate, I did not feel well. So that is why I pushed the stream back.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I haven't been feeling the best lately, so if you guys like see me like change schedule or like, you know, if I keep saying, oh, I'm not feeling well, I don't want you guys to be like, this bitch lying. She's just being a lazy ass hoe. Like, I'm just telling you in advance. I've been trying to feel better though, because I've really been wanting to stream and stuff, but
be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako.
Hey!
Damn, okay. Sup, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. It just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy. I think. Hello, Takumi. Say, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around it. The plants are really well maintained, and there are even animal pens there. There's no animals in them right now, but they look like they'd be a nice place to live. And they're big enough that you could even fit a person inside. Maybe you've seen them already. If that's the case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable Butinsky. Boy, if you don't shut your ass up. I forgot to go to the courtyard though. Okay, so they're in Moko's room. Where the hell is the courtyard? I don't know if I can go there though. It probably won't let me until after we eat, so we'll just go there in a bit. Kako and Ema weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ema's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together? Perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. For them, I don't know. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I mean, I wasn't... Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last. Hey! Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committal relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I don't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We can never willingly harm her. Oh my gosh, people are still doing fireworks and that shit just scared me. Even I don't want to off her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. Why are we having this discussion anyways? After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. Where the fuck is the courtyard? Oh, it's here. It's in the middle. Ooh, pretty. So this is the courtyard. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like the outside portion of Project Eden's garden mixed with the outside of V3. Like that, the top part kind of like reminds me of the dome. It's pretty though, I like it. What the fuck? Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? That is not for no animal. That's a whole bed. They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach a hand through. There's a notice here. Let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Damn, we on our RimWorld shit. Disable their powers. Does that include Hemo Anima? Why would we need to lock anyone up here, though? Ooh, I like that we can lock people up. That's kind of exciting. Alright, I want to... Where's my thing at? Okay, there we go. Does this mean I can go inside? No, I still can't. Emma said he often showered in a fountain when he was little. He's had a tough life, huh? That looks fun to shower in, low-key. I'm not gonna lie. Darumi got all excited the other day when looking at this cage. She's the last person we should hand the key over to. Look at the little bunny rabbit. No one's going to use this to host a Last Defense Academy radio show or something. I'd like to hear them play some music. Is that it? I'm curious, what's inside this screen? Would Tsubasa be able to dismantle it? Well, I guess that's it. This is beautiful, though. Like, even though there's not much out here, this is beautiful. I would come out here to chill. Dating. We could put Bow Wow's badass in one of those cages. Alright, should we train, guys? I want to get some more points. I'm trying to level these people up because they are like... I kind of do want to train a little bit, but we've already done all of them. But we have the opportunity to get more points. We have the opportunity to get some more points. Hold on. Actually, let me back out of this. I'm gonna look here again. See what kind of stuff that we need. We do need to level up some of our stuff. Let me see. Who needs to be leveled up? Shoma and Nozomi, definitely. And then I'd say Kurara, but... Shoma, let's see. So we just need points for him. Let's see what we need for Nozomi. We also need points. We need to get our social up. Okay, let's go. Who are we able to hang out with? Let's hang out with Yugamu. I feel like we don't hang out with him often. Who's in here? Yeah, let's hang out with Yugamu. Yeah, Nocturne. We need to get them. Some of them are like, I don't want to sound rude, but some of them are a little useless on the battlefield compared to others. So we need to get that fixed. Takumi, want to do a little cooking with me? Sure. As long as we're not cooking humans. Now then, let's get to cooking. I won't put in any poison, so don't you worry. Great. I cooked with Yugamu. After spending some time together, you understand Yugamu better now. Investigation went up. Nice. Bruh, after being in Moko's room, being in this room is ugly to me now. I want to be in the purple room. Can I go over here? Let's see. What do you mean, go in there without permission? Knock on the fucking door. Takumi? Don't piss me off. Fucking Ado, man. Reading again, Ado? What's the book for today? It's a horror novel, and it's one of the scariest of all time. I read a horror novel with Ado. Okay, calculation and analysis went up. Nice. Alright, looks like it's nighttime.
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Yeah, good night. I never get told. Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot we haven't told them yet. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. Who gives a damn? They need to be aware. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late and I needed to get some sleep. Okay, if he appears in your room again, then what? How about that?
Band out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and be ready to give your life.
Alright, you're saying the same shit, Mookie. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't help but worry, though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. It's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know, I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is going to feel. I hope she wakes up soon. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria. Oh my gosh. Are they arguing with the twins?
I told you! I've had enough!
Oh, they're arguing. Kako and Ima, they're actually here today? What's going on? Hey Kako, what's up? Is something wrong? I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. What the fuck? At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too! Just like everyone else.
Period, Kako. You do? Well, it's about time, but hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you. Do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even called me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
Damn. A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me? I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother, dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
You need to stop saying that shit. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Hello? What? Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to. No, please. Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kaiko's hand and started dragging her toward the door, but before he could get there... Ooh, who's gonna save her? Is it gonna be Salami? Is it gonna be Takumi? I knew it. That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you're her brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. Hello? And I know he's just gonna be revived, but the fact that he did that is insane. Well, this is a thumbnail. Let me get a picture of this. This is insane. What the hell is wrong with this kid? I know he's just trying to protect his sister, but he is losing his damn mind. Honestly. The next, he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side. Takamaru's gonna fuck him up.
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility, and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty, nothing is too extreme for me.
Then why don't you use all that anger on the battlefield, you fucking pussy? Takamaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spreading out beneath him. No freaking way, he straight up shipped him. There's so much blood. Kinda gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Woohoo, the killings have finally started. Come on, let's... We have to stop the bleeding. We can use a tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens can infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute, the culprits escaped. Huh? Kuroro was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared, and he'd taken Kako with him. They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest. Yeah, there's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. Why do we have to try to save him? Just let him die. We did our best to get Takamaru patched up. Then Edo, Yugamu, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't understand that. What the fuck? Everybody has cool ass rooms except for you, Takumi. Alright, lower him down gently. Right. Once we got him in a bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch, where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb. Stop moving around. You're gonna make it worse. You need rest. This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with a revival-matic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option of bringing people back. In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See? What did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru and gets away with it. You hear me? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell. When I get my hands on him. Why did it have to be Takamaru he lashed out at? Things are only going to get worse now. I want Takamaru to beat his ass. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition, now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? As I looked absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. Is it a letter? We just got a letter. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get there? Is this from Kako? Is it some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Huh? Is this... I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. So now we have to convince his stupid ass? He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too.
You never know when... Well then, good night.
Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either.
Burn out of troop! Get ready for... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your...
Huh? Who'd be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. Oh, hell no. Get the bruh. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it, but then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? Why would I tell him yes? I'm gonna say yes. I want to see what he does. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Crunch. Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you could do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No, we don't have a fucking deal. Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal? No. Are you fucking serious? So I have to say yes. Alright, I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thanks for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay, okay. Just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? In his head, he says, yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What do you do then? Tut tut. Such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. I can't stand this motherfucker. He's pissing me off. He's pissing me off. Hold on, everybody. I'm just checking something. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters.
Hey!
And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Bruh, I don't want to help him. I don't want to do what he wants. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So, turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request and turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. But I don't want to help him, though. Like, this shouldn't be something forced upon me. I should be able to choose. Pissing me off. This is pissing me off, y'all. Takamaru's up? You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Anything you can tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff. I see, thanks, that helps a lot. It's nothing, don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da! A custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much, it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on. To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results. Yep, I'm really proud of this one. Jayon and Demon. My peoples. Yeah, I don't know how he's assuming she's not a great fighter. Like, you haven't even seen her fight, so... But this is only a prototype of something Takamaru asked me to do, so I still got plenty more to work on. A motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype? Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi? Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine and the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Takamaru, are you okay out here with that injury? Heh, this little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too. I thought she was pretty badass speaking up about how she wants to fight, but that shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down. You'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. Said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am. It's against the law. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? A bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf on one till I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it. Cuddle it. Sorry. Think I opened the wound a little. Gonna go back to my room and rest. Takamaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. Not you hating him. How's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right? I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister, but I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. A scooter?
Yeah!
Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one that made her want one as well. Huh. This is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's been just the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Ema, I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for his strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Ema had a lot of good info to offer. So if Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. Huh? Info about Kako? Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch an airborne... I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Though, come to think of it, when I was starting Takamaro's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ema showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death dripping with sweat and snot. I'm so curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this. A tire? What for? Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore. Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Thank you guys for the 9 likes. Might as well hold on to it. These people are something else, man. It's nice to see her away from her brother. Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you? The one about convincing Ema? Oh, good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him? Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. Really? Thank you, Takumi. But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight. Whatever, he's always treating me like a child, telling me sister dear is this and sister dear is that. And after what he did to Takamaro, he did cross a line there, is true. He went to crazy levels to protect you. He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die, but I can't live like this. So what would you want to do if you could live your own life? I want to be a detective. Huh? A detective? Yeah, it's just like the person I've always admired, but never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow. If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? Okay, so the thing Kako wants is... that would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. Ema said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. I'd better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Period. Old-fashioned scooter, a motorcycle with a unique chassis, is compact and easy to ride, and the cute look makes it popular. Hell yeah. Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her. I feel like Ema's gonna be on the battlefield and then Kako's gonna come and join. Like, and he's not gonna expect it. She's just gonna come out on her own when he's already out there, because he won't be able to stop her at that point. How did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me this scooter? It's the same model as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. It's about Ema. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You said you'd help me. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. I don't like this. I don't agree with this at all. How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want us to run away from everything like cowards anymore. I want to be part of the team and fight beside...
Oh, fuck.
That's exactly right.
He told me I had to, so I have no choice. I knew it, and here I thought you of all people could actually convince my dear brother to let me fight. This is so cool. I fucked up. I've had enough. There's nothing else for us to talk about. Okay, I need to retry. I'm overthinking it.
But you only brought it here at my brother...
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you say that, Takumi? Please hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why. But you're forcing me not to fight. It's always been this way. He's always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time, I'll fight of my own free will.
Oh my gosh, I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it.
Be right.
I fucked up. I fucked up, please.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
I don't feel like she's wrong though. That's why I'm picking the opposite answers, because I don't agree with these answers. You're wrong, Kako. How can you say that? Because Ema told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here, so I could convince you to stay out of danger. But do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has. Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really, though?
What do you mean? I heard about your past from Ema. What? It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times. All the time, the fuck? But that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together. There's no way you could actually hate Ema. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time.
But you can come back, so it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't want someone
I don't
I
agree
care
with
about
what you're
getting
saying at
dragged
all,
into it.
Takumi.
You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world. You know how much you mean to Ema. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
I don't agree with this.
No, I can't do that.
Is this supposed to fail? I hope so. Huh? My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me, but there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ema or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him. Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. The way she unshattered herself. Yeah, like, I'm on her side 100%, and I'm glad she did that, because I didn't agree with any of this shit. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear.
Oh my
It looks
gosh.
like you failed in your task, Mr. Samino.
Ema? Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you, too. Brother dearest. Hold on a minute, Ema. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it. That's right, It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing. You did? Yes, I was here the whole time. I want to observe and make sure Mr. Samino did a good job. So you were spying on us? I thought you were going to trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
What do you mean? You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dears. Don't stay up too long. Are you going to your room, or are you going to go do something stupid like you threatened to earlier? Ema left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation and maybe even loneliness. Did he just give you his approval? I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before. Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ema how serious she is about all this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ema do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 54th day! Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your...
He's not saying anything different for this day. I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle. Okay then, how should I spend the day? You're not going to eat? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Takumi, assist me with my training. We're always training for battle whenever you have free time. How do you manage to stand doing such intense training every day? It's only natural. Despite my appearances, I'm a soldier after all. A soldier? The Uzuzukis rose to prominence through weapons development. We're military nobles. We Uzuzukis must be brilliant soldiers in order to lead armies. That's why I train every day, to discipline my mind and body, so I can remain as the noble I was born to be. So her daily training is part of her duties as a noble, then I guess the upper class have their own struggles too. Your experience on leftover exercise, exploration went up, social studies leveled up, nice. Hello, Sir Takumi. Would you like to eat some snacks with me?
Huh.
Prithee, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have unlimited access to Anmitsu. When I lived alone in the mountains with my grandpa, I was only rarely permitted to eat sweets. It must have been hard living in the mountains like that. I don't imagine you have a lot of convenience stores around. Forget convenience stores. We don't have a supermarket or schools or anything at all. We fend it for ourselves except for whenever traveling salespeople would drop by. Naturally, that meant no Anmitsu or any such thing. Whenever I wanted a sweet treat, I would suckle on the nectar of the nearby flowers. Wow, that is unfathomable to me. I'd often accidentally sip on a poisonous one, then I'd foam at the mouth and pass out. Often. I enjoyed the cafeteria's Anmitsu as I listened to Kiyoshika's survival stories. Mobility went up. Okay, gym leveled up. Nice. Period.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well then, good night.
Another day gone, and the first peaceful one in a while. I thought about how much I like days like this to continue forever as I dozed off. Okay, 55.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
What the fuck is on him?
Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lot.
It's morning. What should I do today? Hi Takumi, want to hear my latest review of the food here?
Yeah.
The food that comes out of the Rashinomatic is real fancy and tasty, that's for sure. But sometimes that just makes it taste nasty to me. What do you mean? Why would tasty food be nasty to you? Takumi, listen real careful to what I'm about to say. Big bruh. When you're born poor like me, the poorness becomes a part of you. Your tongue rejects food that's too fancy. Wow, that sounds like a curse. I miss the cheap food from the group home. Want to eat the boiled leaves of some unidentifiable vegetable? Some sauteed bean sprouts would really hit the spot. So would some miso soup that's basically just water. His poor man's mentality is terminal at this point. We unlocked the word cheap. That's funny as fuck. Observation went up. Exploration went up. Okay, I would like to train, if possible. Let's see. I think.
Let's freaking go!
Just watch me. Mow 'em down! I guess it's my turn. Ha!
time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. This is bad.
This could mean trouble.
Okay, that was fucking ridiculous.
Hardly a challenge. Die! How unsatisfying. Don't underestimate me. How's this? Broken so soon.
Onward! You've left yourself open! I'm burnt out!
I'm good to go.
Ready when you are.
I can still fight.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll get in there one for once. I'll try not to run away. Maybe this will do something.
My body. It's not over yet. My body. Let's do this. I can keep going. No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone. Let's go. All right.
Rev it up! I'll smoke 'em! That's what you get!
I'll take care of this. Let me at him. I'll hit you with all I got.
You can handle the rest.
Don't underestimate me. I'll show you how it's done! Serves you right.
I'm good whenever. Ready when you are. Let's ride. You can take it from here. I'm prepped and ready. Yeah! Here we go! Seriously depressing. Leave me alone! Totally wrecked! Kneel before me! You'll go no further!
I've got this.
Make way! Stop! I'll put an end to this! Move aside!
Well, this is... Ow!
My turn at last! I'll put an end to this! Kneel before me! You're in the way! Oh, too easy. Let's do it to it! Drop dead! Boring. I'll take care of this. Unsightly beast.
Let's get to the killing. This may hurt. Time for me to move.
My best won't be much, but still. Oh! Sorry! I'll try not to drag. I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I can. I'll defend all of you!
Nice.
Sorry, you have to clean up my mess. We're in serious trouble here. That's what I'm talking about!
Yay!
Eddie, you never know. Well then.
Huh, I didn't see Ema or Kako at all today. Just what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. Hello? Huh? The alarm? Last time it was just Moko, but is it a real attack this time?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Bro, come on. I didn't even get to upgrade everybody's shit. On top of everything else I've had to deal with today, now I have to fight invaders too? While complaining about it won't do any good. Better get on over to the war room. No, I want to go to the training room. Wait, why is it not letting me? Oh, Takumi. Nozomi. Dashing out onto the rooftop, I caught sight of Nozomi. Seems like it's a real attack this time, huh? Looks like it. Are you okay? With the siren, I mean? I'd be lying if I said it still doesn't frighten me, but I can handle it. It wouldn't be good for morale if I showed up to the war room looking like a nervous wreck every time we had to fight a battle. Putting others before herself, that's something Karuo would have done too. We shouldn't stand here talking. Come on, Takumi. Nozomi started to run, but paused for a moment to look back at me. Let's give it our all out there, for those dear to us, the ones we've sworn to protect. She didn't turn back again, just headed inside the school and down the hallway. Those dear to us, but the person I want to protect most is... Aww. That is so cute. Right, I want to go in there so bad. I don't want to go here. Ready for another bloodbath, slaves?
Huh?
I'm not your slave, but I am ready. The twins aren't here. That's nothing new, but we'll have to make do without Takamaru too. Is he any better? A little, but he's not out of the woods yet, I think. Ada was cut off by loud clattering as the door to the war room was thrown open. Yo, sorry I'm late. Takamaru, should you be out of bed? I told you, didn't I? Flesh wound like this ain't nothing to write home about. I've slept plenty over the last few days. I'm basically fine now. All the energy that should go to your brain must have gone into healing your wound instead. Lucky for you, you're such a knuckle-dragging buffoon. Watch it, Tomato Head. I don't hit girls, but I'll rip that mask of yours right off. That's the spirit, and if the invaders take you out, there's always the revival-matic. Hey, I ain't about to die just to solve my problems. I got more pride than that. Lady Nozomi, what of Lady Moko? Has she regained consciousness yet? No, she opened her eyes and spoke to us for a few minutes the day we got her here, but she's been out cold ever since. All this time? She hasn't woken up even once in 5 days? No, she looks fine, more or less, so I don't think it's a physical problem, but right now we have to focus on getting through this battle for Moko, and for all mankind. Right, I'll do whatever I can to help, which is practically negligible for someone like me. I'm so nervous. Okay, deep breaths. I'm sure we're all nervous, that goes without saying, but just remember, we're not alone. We'll face whatever fate throws at us and fight through the fear and the hardship together. And when all is said and done, we'll share in the joy of victory together too. Enough mushy stuff. Let's get this show on the road. I'm hyped to start killing.
Here goes! All units, advance!
Okay.
Initiate defensive battle!
What if the twins and Moko come out? That'll be cool. Damn, there's a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Look at all these motherfuckers. I'm so irritated that I didn't get to upgrade the people who have low ass levels though. I didn't train for nothing. The fuck? Oh, are we just on two sides of the school?
Man, why is there so many of them?
Same reason second to last Defense Academy was lost. The time limit must be approaching.
I'm gonna just take myself off the screen so you guys can see everything for this fight. Alright, let's see.
Ready to just lay down and die, I guess.
There is no shortage of opponents. The justice of the holy Jumanji sword shall flower!
Calm down. Let's just fight like we always do. We'll be fine if we can keep to that.
Right. We just have to fight them off and keep them away from the school building.
I mean, honestly, I like that we're just on two sides of the school. This is kind of like what we just did for the training, to be honest. I'm not mad at that. What the hell is this big ass hole over here? Alright, let's see.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Let's start with you.
Maybe this will be
gonna have him
Don't
direct
expect much
all
from
of
me.
their shit to him, and then reflect it back on them.
I can't wait. This hurts.
Nice.
I'm ready whenever.
Here we go. Got it.
Nice.
Not y'all being fatigued already.
Here we go!
Pissing me off. Alright.
Just watch me.
I got this! Uncouth baboon!
I feel so weak.
This doesn't look good.
Alright, let's see here.
Let's freaking go!
I'm taking the wheel! Let's keep it up!
I can still fight.
Stay back! I'll put an end to this! I got this! I'll put an end to this! This is what you deserve!
Two arms! I leave the rest to you.
I'll show you what's up. Mow 'em down! I can do this much. I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I can. Oh! Sorry! You're kidding.
Heh motherfucker.
I can do this much. I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I can. Oh! Sorry!
My turn. Ready when you are. Gotcha. Take care of the rest. We better get moving. I never thought they'd be this good. I'm not going down alone. Such a gorgeous scene.
Leave it to me! They're gonna hear this engine roar! Felt that one, didn't you? My My turn at last. Watch your burn! Is that all you've got?
I'll never surrender!
Full throttle! Let her rip!
I'm okay. I won't give in. I'll do it for all of you!
Take care of the rest, please. I'll take care of this.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little. I'll try not to run away!
Onward!
Let's go! Piece of cake! Seriously depressing. Unalive yourself!
Let's freaking go!
Hauling ass! Let's do this! Let's freaking go! Let's give it to him! Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
Here we go! Stab, stab, stab! Okay, okay!
Darumi's carrying right now, bro.
Stay away! Bummers! It's killing game time!
Is everybody else all tired and shit? Like, the fuck?
Okay, okay! I'll end it all here!
I'll hurry back!
Whew, that's stage one.
But that's not the last of them, is it? There's still more coming.
Yes, for sure. We need to keep on our guard.
The heck? I see something over there!
These motherfuckers driving now? What the hell? Hello?
For the love of murder, reinforcements already! This is what I'm saying, there's no time to breathe.
More importantly, what is this smoke?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. Who
gives a damn? I can't see for shit.
It's so dark and the visibility is so bad. I can't even drive.
We about to get our asses beat. Okay, it's time for y'all that's all in the school hiding and shit to come out and help. How about that?
But the mist itself is harmless, so we should be fine if we don't panic. It'll be okay. We can handle this.
Yeah, we'll work through it somehow.
You will be unable to see enemies or launch attacks while mist is on the battlefield. However, you can attack enemies near allies and traps, so strengthen your defenses with metal fences or other defensive devices. If you defeat all of the enemies that generate mist, the mist will be lifted. Oh my god. This is a bunch of bullshit.
I got this.
I forget, how do I...
Kneel before me.
Alright, let's do that.
Let's try one of these. Make way.
I'm gonna need you to move out of the way, homie. How about that?
Yes, leave it to me.
The hell? Why can't we put this down?
Let's try this.
Oh, there's enemies there.
I'm ready whenever.
I see.
I hope no one minds. I guess it's my turn.
Y'all about to get blown the fuck up.
Let's try this out. I'll try not to drag you down. I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I can. Oh! Sorry! Let me
Alright,
at
let's
him.
get some more over here.
Give it to him. Let's freaking go. Here you go.
How about that, motherfuckers?
Ready when you are.
2 arms!
Let me at him.
I need somebody with range in this bitch.
Let him loose. Just
fucking
watch
shitting me?
me.
Here we go.
Y'all got the
My turn.
defenses on lock on this side. I like this shit.
There.
Alright, let's see how well our defenses do. Dumbass. Okay, let's see
I'll
here.
try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Maybe this will do something. I'm ready whenever. I hope no one minds. Good to go. Here. Got it. Time for me to move.
Hold on, we need to come back over here.
Rev it up!
This motherfucker hella close.
Let's freaking go! Let me handle it. Mow him down!
Let's do this! Oh yeah!
I'll take care of this.
Prepped and ready! I'll hit you with all I got!
I like it, it's different.
How's that?
Onward.
You've left yourself open.
I'm burned out.
Leave it to me. Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll. I've got this. I've got this. You had this coming. Did my engine die? Leave it to me. Make way! Stun!
Whenever you're ready.
All good.
Thanks,
You
dude.
have my thanks.
You saved my ass!
Just watch me. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
I'm prepped and ready.
Let us begin. I leave the rest to you.
We better get moving. Here we go! Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you. I'll do what little I can. Oh! Sorry! I can do this much. Maybe this will do something.
I can barely move.
My turn. Ha! Ready when you are. There! All right.
Let's do it to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, dead already.
I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it?
I'll go, if you can stand me.
Oh, sorry.
My best won't be much. Maybe this will do something. do what little I can. I'll defend all of you! Ugh, my allergies. Prepped and ready.
I can't wait. I'm good to go. Experiment time! Let's get to the killing. I'll just put this here. I'm good to go. My turn! Keep your guard up! Good to go. Here!
I'm ready whenever.
Here we go! Go, giant of fire!
We better get moving. You're in the way!
What, Jason? What the fuck?
Shit! They're firing from where we can't see them! We can't do anything like this!
Bow invaders! Only a coward attacks under the cover of darkness.
I don't care if it's about the mist or the projectiles! Somebody has to do something!
Do something, she says.
Leave it to me!
I knew this was coming. She about to roll up on a scooter? Damn. Okay, Kako. She's like, Takumi, you were saying? Period.
Sister dearest?
You motherfucking creeps me out, bruh. You can't just come in and defeat the monsters. You gotta say that stupid ass shit to her.
Kako! And Ima too!
Sorry for being late. It was my first time using an infuser. It took a bit of effort.
Not him having wings.
I just couldn't stand to watch my dear sister stab herself. I kept trying to stop her.
I told you I'd be fine.
But anything could happen, you know? It's a sharp blade after all.
Hey, you assholes! What hole did you crawl out of?
Yikes! So scary. I wish you'd save that look for the invaders.
I'm still waiting for Takamaru to kick his ass.
Takamaru, we can't be fighting among ourselves. The mist is clear now, but there are still enemies remaining.
Right. And look over there. They've appeared already.
Damn, that's a big busty bitch. She got that magnetic bosom.
That's the commander, isn't it? It was the one throwing the projectiles.
Stop fighting like a bunch of idiots and kill that thing first!
Takamaru, I get how you feel, but we need to focus on fighting the invaders.
Whatever.
Once I've decided I'll do something, I make sure to see it through. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. You're ready too, right, Sister Dearest? I mean, Kako?
Wow, it's about time.
Huh? Kako? Yes! I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
She happy as fuck he said her name.
Now then, allow me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld! Kako, can you shoot through this mist with your class weapon?
I'll try.
All right, go for it. I've got your back.
Alright, let's see what they're able to do.
Leave it to me.
Kako is a sniper specializing in long-range attacks. Nice. She gains attack +3 for attacking without moving from her specialist skill. Special good conduct. Stand still and aim true. Cool. I like. She bringing that Call of Duty energy. Period. She can shoot far as fuck. I like this.
I'm feeling weaker. I'm all set.
How the hell are you feeling weaker already? Spirit Rain. Fire an ultra long range attack with pinpoint accuracy.
Taking the shot. I'm ready.
I know this is like taking you out a little bit, girl, but
I'm feeling weaker.
alright. Where is your stupid ass brother? Oh, here he is.
Okay, okay.
Ima is a highly mobile attacker that can use flight to pass through enemies as well as slow the enemy's advance using push. He automatically gains attack +2 when Kako is near death from his specialist skill, Special Misconduct. Of course he does. Of course his shit relies on her. Alright, let's see what he's able to do.
Out of the way, pest. Here goes.
Whip up wind to push back enemies with pushes targets by Okay.
I'll do my best.
I'm about to use her a lot, bruh, because I'm trying to get rid of some of this shit.
Taking the shot.
Actually,
So tired.
I barely see anything over here.
Full throttle.
We don't got any more shit to use, so I'm gonna give him this. Let's see. Give him that.
I'll leave them a little something. Okay, okay. Ha!
That boy wing turned into a fist. What the hell?
They caught me off guard.
Hello?
Ow, ow.
Oh, y'all are pissing me off.
I'm all right.
You know what? Bro, I wish you could shoot over there. That would be perfect.
My
Alright.
best won't be much, but
We're gonna put you
still,
over here, buddy.
I'll get in their way for once. Don't expect much from me. Oh, sorry.
Here goes.
Ooh.
This one will blow you away.
There we go.
Hardly a challenge.
There we go, guys.
I can't quit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her do last resort. Take out all these at once.
I can handle this myself.
Ima about to cry, bruh. She's gonna be like, Sister Dearest, I told you you couldn't fight.
My best.
I can't wait.
I'll kill them all.
I'm dead tired.
I'm dead tired.
I guess it's my turn.
Dead tired.
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me
Get
to
that
trim
shit
down
out.
their numbers. We better get moving. Got it.
There we
Nice.
go. Alright, let's see what we're working with over here.
I'm okay. Anything for you guys!
Use a special attack 100 times achievement. Nice.
Sorry, I have to fall back.
I have to fall back. I'm not able to die.
Good whenever.
I'm not able to die at all.
Ready when you are.
Let's see.
Let's ride. You can take it from here.
I forgot about this shit. Hold on. Let me see something.
Onward.
Two. Bitch, what? What the fuck?
Let us begin. This should hinder them. Two arms!
Ooh.
You've left yourself open! I'm worried.
It's just a scratch.
Oh my gosh, she's about to fuck us up, bruh.
That ain't nothing.
She's about to fuck us up.
I can still go on.
Who can do the most damage?
It ain't over yet. I'm ready for whatever you got.
Doesn't feel half bad.
My turn at last.
Damage 4.
We're in serious trouble here. I'll hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
Alright.
Make way. Unsightly beast. I'll put an end to this. You had this coming. Make way. You'll go no further.
Trapping the fuck out of your bitch ass. How about that?
I'll take care of this. I'll put an end to this. This is what you deserve. Make way. My turn at last. See what greatness looks like.
I mean, to be honest, some of y'all about to get bodied. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll put an end to this. Behold the glory of an Osazuki! Flawless execution as always.
This mofo about to be blowing the fuck up. Alright, there's a lot of
Here we go.
Let's see. Yo, did I?
I'll do what little I can. I'll go, if you can stand me. I'll get in their way for once. Not like this.
This is a predicament.
Guess I'm screwed!
Oh god. Oh no.
I can't die here.
Okay. That did a lot of damage to this mofo though. Let's see. You're fucked. You're fucked. Oh my god. Are you guys shitting me?
Ready when you are. Gotcha. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, I need you guys to like dash or something, cause
I'm ready whenever.
motherfucker, you can barely move. Let's see more animal. This is not good. This is not good.
I wonder how many more can I get? It's as bad as I thought, huh? So close to dead.
We better get moving.
I'm gonna try this again.
I guess it's my turn.
This is the most you can do. Tiptoe over there.
I'm ready whenever.
Well, I'm gonna try it, bro. 'Cause
Yes, leave it to me.
thank you.
I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn.
Come on, Ado. You're pissing
I'm
me
ready
off,
whenever.
buddy.
Yes, leave it to me.
How are you not close enough? Okay, there we go.
Allow me to take them down.
Okay. Now you tired as fuck. Oh my god, we're fucking screwed. We're like totally fucking screwed now.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
You know
My
what? This is
best
where you're
won't be
gonna.
much, but still,
This is where you're gonna come in handy, buddy.
maybe this will do something.
Hopefully. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm terrified.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
They're better than I thought.
We need to retake.
Okay. We should be
Don't
good.
expect much from me.
I think. I did not mean to click on you, homie.
I'll take care of this.
I don't want to do that though.
I'm taking the wheel.
Come on, Pukette. Save the day. Yeah, suck our ass. Hell yeah, Pukette. Fuck it up. Damn.
Hell yeah, I'm back!
A lot of y'all got fucked up.
Did we do it? Did we defeat them?
Seems so. Whew. I'm beat.
You two were.
I'm beat.
It's hard to believe this was your first fight.
Yeah, Kako's Hemo-Anima was totally cool. Ima's was, alright, I guess.
You've improved a little yourself, Mr. Maruko.
Why are you talking down to me?
Oh, come on. You're scaring me. I get it. You don't have to glare like that.
Bro, please stab him, Takamaru.
Hey, before we get to that, there's someone we have to kill.
Right. We need to finish it off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Hermoso-kusei!
Aw, shut that shit up.
What? It seems like it's saying something.
We don't give a fuck. We don't speak all those scribbles. Shut your ass
Maybe
up.
it's begging for its life. That's happened before, right?
Back then, Hiriko just killed him off without giving him a chance.
That's true, Nocturne. Thank you, Jason.
Who knew invaders could do something as cute as beg for their lives? So, what do? Ignore it and kill it?
Ooh, let's put it in. Let's hold it as a prisoner.
But no need to entertain the begging of a monster.
Indeed. I'll finish it off at once.
That's when it happened. The terrified commander brought his hand to his mask. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Is it gonna be Demona? And removed it from his face.
Huh?
Hello?
It took off its mask. This is the commander's true face? But no matter how I look at it...
It's human-like.
Not human-like. She's obviously human. What is this? What's going on?
Who the fuck are you?
Padupipa, Gufoga, Pipesh, Saije, Fetene. She's still saying words I don't understand.
Hold that bitch captive in the courtyard.
If we could understand her, we'd be able to ask questions. Is this perhaps a foreign language?
Huh? Foreign language?
I read about this in a library book. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language.
They spoke different languages.
Even though they were all human?
They called these foreign languages. Despite all being human, not everyone could speak to one another.
Is that what this commander is doing? Speaking a foreign language?
Hold on, guys.
In that case, this person would be...
From another race of humans? Is that the true nature of the invaders?
But weren't the invaders something born from the Earth to further advance world death?
Nah, I think that's Cap. I've always thought that was Cap, to be honest.
If they're a different race of humans, why are they trying to help the world kill itself?
Maybe they were told that you guys are trying to kill everybody.
That's right. If they did that, they'd just be killing themselves, too.
That is indeed true. Perhaps we're mistaken.
Maybe the people that set this up, they're trying to end the world, so they're telling you guys contradicting information about each other.
Jeez, man, now there's even more stuff I don't get.
Nay, their true form matters not. We must behead them at once.
But...
Huh?
What the hell?
Is she crying?
It seems she really doesn't want to die. I'm surprised that invaders have such emotion.
I'm kinda starting to feel bad for her.
Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil, and evil must be slain.
Can we really kill someone who's this afraid to die, though? I can't do it.
How about we take her prisoner instead?
Oh, hell yeah. Rimworld shit.
Prisoner?
Remember those sturdy-looking cages in the courtyard? They had a special feature, right?
Right. They disable the powers of anyone imprisoned inside them.
So if we put her in one of those cages, we don't have to worry about her acting up.
We're gonna put her in a cage?
We can't very well kill her after she's begged to be spared like this.
That's true.
I mean, technically y'all could kill her,
if we could
though,
someday
but...
communicate with her, we could get more information on the invaders.
Ah, you may have a point.
Okay, so let's not kill her, but keep her prisoner for now. Does that work for everyone? Yes.
Period.
I think that's fine. How about everyone else?
Whatever. If Nozomi insists, that's fine by me.
I agree. Although you probably weren't asking a disgusting fatso like me.
I'm fine either way.
Thank you guys for the 11 likes.
You're all too soft. But I'm an adult, so I'll concede the point.
What the hell?
And it's settled. One prisoner without killing her.
Hey, if we need to torture her, can you let me do it? What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so creepy?
All right, let's take her to the cages in the courtyard.
Somebody needs to lock him and Darumi
Don't
up.
resist, okay?
And Emo, stupid
Not
ass
that
too.
you understand what I'm saying.
We surrounded the fallen commander and took her to one of the pens in the courtyard. We were worried she would resist, but she followed us quietly. She still had a frightened look in her eyes, but she also seemed somewhat relieved. D? What the fuck? How did I get a D on that one? That doesn't make sense to me, because I feel like there's been tons that I've done way worse on. But I'll take it. Shit. After locking the captive commander inside one of the pens, we returned to the war room. There was still another problem to deal with. Nice, we managed to defeat the invaders, and now we have a happy ending. Nah, it's your time has come, sir. Your time has come. Takamaru been waiting. Don't you think the two of us did pretty well for our first time too? I would like to hear more compliments. Being modest, I give us 10 billion out of 100. Very impressive if I say so myself. Fuck him up. Hey, brother dearest. What the hell are you cackling about? You think we're gonna forget what you did? Huh? I suppose not. I was hoping my innocent Demeter would carry me through this. You thought you could just ride it out? You stabbed somebody. But I avoided any vital organs. I learned that trick in the underworld of the Tokyo residential complex. Hey. Sorry, we're really sorry for the trouble we caused. You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Kako. But this all happened because of me. My own indecision brought this on. So I want to say I'm sorry. I won't do anything so brazen as to ask you to forgive us, but at least let us make it up to you. My dear brother and I will make amends together. Well said, sister dearest. You're still not taking this seriously. If my dear sister has decided we should make amends together, I'll just have to indulge her. I've decided that we'll have a more equal relationship from now on. I will respect her wishes. I'm done with being overprotective. Brother dearest, you should stop calling me that too. I may be your older brother, but we were born at the same time. Let's just call each other by our names, okay, Kako? Right, let's do that, Ima. Siblings and family are truly a wonderful thing. Hey, Mello, what's up? You only think that because you're alone in this world. No family, not even any friends. What? I don't have friends? That's not true. You have us. Oh, come on already. This conversation is still going. If the two of you are going to make up for it together, then that means you're both responsible for it, right? Right. Okay, fine. Then you both better clench your teeth and get ready. Takamaru clenched his fist tightly and walked toward the two siblings. Wait, you're not going to beat up Kako too, are you? I thought you didn't hit girls. This is different. This is about payback. With that, Takamaru raised his right fist toward Ima and his left fist toward Kako and flicked them on their foreheads. Huh? What was that? Payback for stabbing me. Now we're even. Huh? That's all? I was sure you'd beat us after death. What the fuck? Thanks, Molo. I appreciate it. Moron. How many times do I gotta tell you that was just a scratch? Ain't nothing worth getting worked up about. Now we're settled. Let's put it behind us and move on.
We're very grateful.
Thank you. Alright, this discussion is over and we ain't going back to it. For real though, what kind of delinquent are you? This is good. That's one thing settled. We're all tired, so let's get back to bed. It's not long until morning. Then why don't we use tomorrow to recuperate? The invaders probably won't attack again for another few days. Right, a little rest might be just the thing we need. I'm going down. Played too many games, my eyes can hardly stay open. My vision is turning black. We finally parted ways after the defensive battle, each returning to our own room. Back in my room, I fell face down on the bed. I'm totally wiped. It took all I had to grumble those few words before my eyelids fell shut. Just like that, I fell into a deep sleep. With my consciousness hazy, I barely opened my eyes. What time is it? Still laid out in bed, I moved my head to look at the clock. It was already afternoon. Sheesh, that late already? Looks like I slept right through the morning announcement. My body and mind were still exhausted. I couldn't muster the energy to do anything. We did say we used today to rest, so I guess I'll just sleep a little longer. Even if I wanted to, I'm too tired to get up anyway. Once I closed my eyes again, I immediately sank into a deep sleep. I ended up spending the entire day in bed, and so the curtain fell on my 56th day at Last Defense Academy. Period.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Sign. Thank you guys for the 12 likes.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your.
I got out of bed and stretched out as far as I could. I definitely needed that. Thanks to sleeping the day away yesterday, my mind and body were fully restored. Now that I've rested up, it's time to get moving. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. My stomach is growling. What the hell? There were already a few team members in the cafeteria, practically devouring their meals. You're really chowing down. Darn right I am. I slept the whole day yesterday, so I didn't eat a thing. I eat and eat, and nothing sates me. My stomach is an infinite fortress. So you all slept the whole day too, huh?
Yeah.
You'd better eat quick, Takumi. It'll be war once the others get here. You're right, we'll do. Immediately, I had the Rationomatic make more food than I could even carry in both hands. Feverishly, I wolfed down each dish. As I ate, the rest of the team gradually joined us. Yeesh, I'm starving. Me too, I was in a dream all day yesterday. I was here with everyone and we... Never mind. Everyone, please go ahead and eat what you want. I'll take the scraps. Oh, but if trash eats trash, isn't that cannibalism? Why don't you just eat with us? Ignorant fools, I should sentence you to a sky burial for interrupting my grand meal. Everyone began gorging themselves on their first meal in a full day. Before long, they'd finally had their fill and seemed to calm down a little. But Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins still hadn't come to the cafeteria. Where's Kako and Ima? Are they not coming? Ooh, I bet they'll be discovered as dead bodies after this. That ain't happening. Don't tell me you did something to them. I knew you hadn't really forgiven them. Dumbass, why would I do that? They're just sleeping in. What about Nozomi? She's caring for Lady Moko today as well. So Moko still hasn't woken up. It was day 50 when she came back and today is day 57. Pop quiz, Kiyoshika. How many days has Mocha been sleeping, So sudden. Is this addition or subtraction? That makes today the 8th one. That's not normal, is it? Right, of course. 8 days. I had a faint vision of that number as well. It's definitely not normal to sleep for 8 days. Maybe something happened while she was captured by the invaders? We didn't find any abnormalities. No strange symptoms either. I'm worried too, but all we can do is leave her and Nozomi's care and wait. You're probably right. This is bound to cause Nozomi a lot of stress too, though. Sounds like you've got Nozomi on the brain, Takumi. Just can't resist the idea of killing a cute girl, can you? And what do we do about the prisoner? We can't just leave her in that cage indefinitely. I guess we're responsible for her now. We'll have to feed her and take care of her. Then leave it to this filthy heap of trash. You're unusually eager about this. I know I'm a cowardly, worthless pest, but I like to make myself a little useful to everybody. Besides, I have a fair amount of experience in animal care, so I think I can handle it. We're treating her like an animal now? I say let Shoma do it if you want. She's your problem now, man. You said you care for her on your own, so don't mess it up. I won't. I'll make it my personal responsibility to take care of her. Well, actually, I've already been going to feed her ever since last night. I'm hoping I can earn her trust little by little. You need to get rescue animals to lower their guard when you're starting out. She's a prisoner of war, not an animal. I'll take charge of the courtyard cage keys too. It was just then that I heard someone running in the halls outside. We're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry for the wait. Sheesh, you're finally here. You two are way late. Apologies, we started a card game last night and ended up playing until dawn. Oh, that's sweet. You guys are as close as ever. No, not as ever. This time we fought on equal footing. That's right. Until now, I've been purposefully losing to Kako and all our card games. But now I've stopped that. We played seriously as equals. Of course, then Kako got so frustrated about constantly losing that she refused to let the game end. Because I couldn't win at all. You won every single round. Equality is good and all, but couldn't you have gone a little easy on her? It's hard to adjust on the fly. I don't need him to go easy on me. I want to beat him when he's serious. Both of you, take it easy, okay? They over there going through it. A damn mess. After that, we left the cafeteria with full stomachs and returned to our rooms. Phew, I'm stuffed. I'm actually a little sleepy, probably because I hadn't eaten in so long. But I can't just laze around anymore. I rested the whole day yesterday, after all. It's always possible that the next attack will come soon. I need to prepare. Yay, now we can level people up. Kinda sucks though, because now I have extra people to level up. Lovely. Alright, we're gonna do... let's do Shoma for sure. Have you come here to do laundry too, Sir Takumi? This big river right inside the school has made doing laundry a breeze. I'll just scrub these dirty clothes. Hey, what are you doing? You can't use a pool for your laundry. But, Sir Takumi, the river is where you do your laundry, right? I mean, it's just like in the fairy tales. The old lady found Momotaro while washing her clothes. The pool is not a river, Kiyoshika. Everyone has to share it, so you can't get the water dirty. Oh, heavens, but whence shall I launder my clothes? That's why we have washing machines. I don't want any chocolate mousse cake, Jason. I appreciate it, but I don't like that. Doing some reading, Kako? What book is that? I was reading some true scary stories. It's a fascinating read full of stories from people who've had ghostly encounters. Ghosts? Do you like scary stories, Kako? It's not that. I just wish ghosts were actually real. Real? If they were real, I might be able to see my parents again. Oh, damn. I wasn't even thinking that. After spending some time together, you understand her better. Everybody in the library reading horror stories and shit.
You never know what will then.
Just like that, another day's over. I didn't see Nozomi at all today. She was so busy providing round-the-clock care for Moko. Seriously, how long is she going to sleep? It's starting to worry me. I guess all I can do is believe in Nozomi and wait for the day Moko opens her eyes. Still feeling a little frustrated, I lay on top of my bed, closed my eyes, and fell asleep.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 58th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give...
Guess I better go to the cafeteria. Okay. It's not letting me. I think you need to talk to somebody. Why is it not letting me? Yeah, I think something's about to happen. Just as I entered the school building, I noticed a figure walking from across the hallway. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Are you headed to the cafeteria? It was Nozomi. It felt like a while since I'd last seen her. Yeah, you too? You haven't come to breakfast the last few days. Oh no, I'm not here for that. Last night, Moko broke out into a fever. She was groaning in her sleep. I got pretty worried. Huh? A fever? I thought she should get some nutrients, so I made her a smoothie in the cafeteria. She's still unconscious, but she can manage gelatin or liquid foods. Still unconscious, huh? That's not a good sign. But shouldn't you worry about yourself too? You've been with her 24/7. I'm fine. I'm just sorry I've left you in charge of everything else, but I'm sure that very soon Moko will get better and join us. So please wait just a little longer. Sure, I can do that. Just don't overdo it, okay? Yes, I know. Anyway, I should get going. Moko's waiting. With that, Nozomi hurried off to the rooftop. That fever is worrisome. Maybe I should tell the others about it. As soon as I got to the cafeteria, I told everyone what I'd heard about Moko. She has a fever. Surely that means she's gotten worse? What could be causing it? I knew it. The invaders did something to her. That's the only thing that makes sense. The rate she's going, maybe she ain't ever waking up. It may be wise to seriously consider it. Seriously consider what? Killing Miss Majiro and reviving her. That should restore her health, wouldn't it? And it would be a lot quicker. But even if we can bring her back, killing a friend would be truly horrendous. No way, nah. Invaders are one thing, but I can't kill a person. I too must refuse. I cannot kill my dear Lady Moko. Why don't we ask Mr. Omakaje? He's totally unfazed by killing. For the love of murder, I wish you'd stop talking about me like I'm some kind of demon. I'm just like the rest of you guys. I only kill out of love. That's not like us at all, though. But you're an assassin, right? What if you treat it as a professional request? If it's a job, I'll accept, but it's gonna cost you. Ask Kurara. She's gotta have plenty of money. Stop talking nonsense, you nasty peasant. I wouldn't waste my money on an assassin. If I want to kill someone, I do it myself. Covering up dirty deeds with money and sway is the Uzuzuki way. That's totally villainous. But I'm opposed to killing Moko. Nozomi would never allow it either. We're not even certain that she won't wake up yet. Shouldn't we wait a little longer? Yeah, maybe the revival-matic has made us too numb to this stuff. Killing a friend is insane. There's no reason for us to do that. Ew! What the fuck? What's the what the hell is wrong with her? What's the problem? This is only a fictional world anyway, like a game or manga. Anyway, for now, let's just wait and believe that Moko will wake up. That's why Nozomi's by her side, caring for her after all. Just then, Shoma stood up with a sudden cry. Oh no, it's already time. It's time to feed the prisoner. I'm sorry, this rotten maggot will be taking his leave. He's so excited. After he spouted that hurried explanation, Shoma rushed out of the cafeteria. Huh, seems like he's taking good care of the prisoner. You think he's gonna teach her to do tricks? I told you guys, she's not a pet. And so, after finishing breakfast, we all return to our rooms for the morning. It looks like Shoma is really passionate about taking care of the captive commander. Will we be able to communicate with her someday? Maybe then we can understand the invaders better. If the Earth really created them in order to advance world death, then why do they look like us? Why do they have powers that seem like hemoanima? I need to go do something. Moving around might distract me. Well, let's go talk to Ima's weird ass, I suppose. Mr. Samina, would you care to listen to me play some music? Sure, that sounds nice. Music? Do you play an instrument? I can more or less play the ones around here, yes. I taught myself ages ago so I could land a job doing street performances. You sure have a lot of skills. It's almost like you could do anything that might earn a living. Thank you guys for the 13 likes. Why the fuck is this shit on? I'm hot as hell. The impoverished take on all kinds of work to survive. They end up being quite well-rounded. I'm Ima Sakumo, jack of all trades and master of plenty. Your experience unlocked the keyword handy. Investigation and technology went up, and science leveled up. Nice. Let's hang out with Tsubasa. Hey Takumi, if you're free, think you can help me with something? Sure. Today's maintenance day for the Russian Nomadic. The more parts it has, the more likely a machine is to fail. So it needs to be checked regularly. You've been checking the Russian Nomadic for us? Equipment management is part of a mechanic's job. I'll handle anything we need related to machines. Development, management, decommissioning, analysis. I can do it all. The machine handywoman Tsubasa Kawana is at your service. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. Technology increased.
Heady, soldiers.
Thanks for the
It's time
14
to hit
likes,
the hay.
guys.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Yeah,
good night.
Alright. Let's see. Another day's passed without incident, but Moko isn't getting any better. I hope she recovers soon. There's nothing I can do about it though. Guess I'd better get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. After ending my day there, I decided to sleep. I was about to say, when are we getting another dream?
Finally.
It had been 5 days since Kaduo rescued the emaciated little puppy. At first, it was in such poor shape that it kept vomiting and was extremely wary of humans. Kaduo took it to the vet and gave it constant care. It regained its energy bit by bit until it could finally fall asleep peacefully.
You sure find a lot of lost animals. Even though you get lost too.
That was only when I was little. Maybe it's because I used to get lost a lot that I know how lonely the lost can feel.
So, what do we do with it now?
I'll take care of it at home while I look for someone to take it in.
Then I'll give you a hand.
Why don't you
I'm
take
sure
it
I can
in? How
find
about that?
someone to adopt it.
Taki, you're a nice guy. Sorry for getting you caught up in my selfish mess.
It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. You don't have to get weird about it now.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, are you okay?
Is she
You didn't
allergic?
get yourself sick after constantly nursing this little guy, did you? I know you're worried about it. But what happens if you get sick
This is a
too?
parallel to
But
her taking care of
I
Milko.
feel so sorry for him. It must be really hard to be alone all the time.
Still, you should rest.
Thank you guys for the 15 likes. I appreciate it.
You want to play again? You have so much energy.
He's looking so much better now.
Right? And thanks to you, Tacky, we found him an owner.
Aren't you glad you left it to me and took a rest? You get carried away too quickly.
I know. Thank you so much, Tacky. You're always helping me. But if you're ever in trouble, I'll be sure to help you out too, no matter the cost.
Excuse me? No matter the cost? Ah, you're getting carried away again.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. I mean it, you know?
Period. Day 59.
Up and at 'em! Get ready,
I'm
prepare to
skipping your
be
shit,
ready to
boy.
get your...
If you don't got nothing different to say, you getting skipped. That's right, that's how Kadoa was. As long as I'd known her, she was the type who could never ignore a troubled friend or animal. She didn't think about herself, just worried about others. But that was Kadoa, not Nozomi. Anyway, guess I should go to the cafeteria. Good idea, bud. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I heard an unexpected person's voice ringing in my ears. And then she smiled! She responded to what I said. Wow, for real? That's awesome. What happened? What are you talking about? Damn it, no, don't ask. Takumi, you're just in time. Listen to this. Huh? Is he gonna start over from the beginning again? How many times are you gonna do this? Telling the same story over and over whenever anyone new comes in. Whatever, man. Just let him talk until he's satisfied. Last night, I went to bring the prisoner food like usual, but then we talked together for a while. Well, I talked at her, I mean. I've told her all kinds of stories, but yesterday I told her about my dog, Leo. Thanks for the sub. Is it Zyrao? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Leo is my only friend. We used to play every day back in the complex. But when we were playing fetch, he'd never chase the ball and would run off instead. Then he'd suddenly dive into the river when we were out on walks and swim to the other side. All he did was run away. Is that normal? I was gesturing and talking enthusiastically about all this when suddenly she smiled. She smiled at me. When I got surprised by it, she stopped right away. But this means we've communicated, right? Isn't that amazing progress? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That is pretty impressive, I guess. If she'll smile for a lowlife like me, she'll be in stitches around you guys. That's just creepy. Shoma's made us listen to this story dozens of times already. Dozens? He must be pretty happy about it. But if she smiled, that means invaders must have emotions like us. I mean, you saw her crying, you fucking idiot. They have emotions, look nearly identical to humans. They're intelligent, capable of speech, and fight using hemoanima. So what makes them different from us? Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil and we are righteous. We are polar opposites. That's right. Don't lump nobility like me in with those low lives. Sorry. Don't worry, Kako. Those people just have nasty mouths as well. As well as what? Putting aside the other invaders, this commander is clearly not just some monster. Humans are the only species capable of smiling. That's not true. In that case, the invaders really might be a different race of humans. Another race of humans, is that what they really are? It's not like that shit matters. They're still trying to kill off humanity, right? Then we gotta kill them first, that's it. Indeed, evil must be slain with my holy Jumanji sword. We're not going to think our way to an answer. It's a waste to worry about the true nature of the invaders. That's right, there's no point in taking a killing game too seriously. You'll just get bored before you get to the final twist. That's what all of you think, but what about you, Mr. Kenzaki? You're the one in charge of her. It's not unusual for rescue animals to be withdrawn. You have to respect their pace and wait until they've adjusted. We're talking about a prisoner of war, not a rescue animal. What do you think, Takumi? Well, I am curious about the invaders, but I also think it's true we won't think our way to the answer. We need to put our all into surviving here. So it's not something to worry about? If we learn any new facts later, we can always talk about them together then. For now, let's focus on our battles here. I see. If that's what you want, then I'll follow your lead. We won't make it if we're focused too much on this. Not understanding things is the norm here. I whispered this as if to remind myself of it. This was our normal now. If I worried about everything, including the similarities between Kadoa and Nozomi, I'd never stop. For the time being, we stopped talking about the invaders and went back to our rooms. I gotta stop overthinking. Our priority is defending the school for the remainder of our time here. That's why we need to be ready for the next defensive battle. We never know when the enemy will attack. Okay, let's see. Ada, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I want to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform future battles. I studied the movements of the invaders with Ada. Calculation and analysis both went up. Okay, let's see. Hang out with Takamaru. This ain't too bad. The design of this hallway is the fucking tits. I love how shiny it is. Takamaru seems to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. Endurance and mobility both went up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders will then.
Yet again, nothing happened today, but the quiet feels eerie. It's like the calm before a storm, like something crazy is going to happen soon. No, getting anxious doesn't solve anything. Whatever happens, we'll figure it out. If we forget that, we're bound to fail. That's what I told myself as I drifted off to sleep, bringing an end to the 59th day at Last Defense Academy. Okay.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Today is your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special. Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Okay, jeez. Today is day 60, huh? The 100th day is drawing closer. We're getting nearer to the end. I don't know what will happen on day 100, but I'm sure everyone will be saved in the end. Are you talking about the hours? I don't even know if that's the correct the correct command, honestly. Hold on, let me check. don't know what will happen on day 100, but I'm sure everyone will be saved in the end. I'm gonna make sure we make it to that point. I sealed myself with those words and began my day. Leave room, it says. Oh, Takumi. Hey, good morning, Nozomi. The moment I went out onto the rooftop, I bumped into her again. Sorry, I'm kind of in a rush, so I'll be going now. What is it? Did something happen? Well, I thought I'd go explore outside. Huh? Explore? Why? Moko's fever still isn't going down, but I looked it up and it seems the Gift-O-Matic can make antipyretic medicine? Or antipyretic? So you're going to collect ingredients all by yourself? Well, I can't drag everyone else along with my whims. What are you talking about? Friends exist to get dragged along. You don't have to get weird about it with your friends. But I can't expose you all to danger. She really is just like Kadoa, and here I was trying not to compare them. You're talking about top up? What is top up? Fine, I'll go with you then. Huh? I'll go, even if you try to stop me. You're stuck with my whims now. Okay, thank you. Then let's get going. It's best we get Moko that medicine sooner rather than later, right? Yes, of course. Let's head to the entrance hall. The entrance hall. Alright, time to get going. Hey Takumi, thank you, truly. You should save your thanks after we've collected the ingredients and made the medicine. Yeah, you're right, I'll do that. Okay, then let's go. Nothing for me to do in school. We're just going by ourselves? We ain't bringing nobody with us to this bitch. So what do we need to make the antipyretic? Let's see. Cool herb supplements and wafer paper. Okay, cool herb supplements and wafer paper. Got it. Okay, let's go find them and come back ASAP. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, we gotta go all these fucking places with just us two? That is not good. Okay, let's see. I feel like we should go up here first. You see several mannequins in the display window. Their outfits look pretty stylish. Let's take the Lucy outfit. Got satin.
Yes!
The ground starts shaking while you're exploring an abandoned building. The best thing to do is... hide? You decide to hide under a desk while the shaking stopped and weather the earthquake safely. Got pebble.
Here, I found this.
Okay. You find an abandoned car. It might be worth taking a look inside. In the driver's seat. There was a broken part lying at the foot of the driver's seat. You decide to collect it as crafting material.
I picked this one up.
What? Oh my god. Y'all better not give us anything crazy, bro, because she can't do shit.
Here we go.
This is literally all Takumi.
Ha! Let's do this. Here. Here we go. Ha! Let's do this. Not gonna cut it! we go. There. All right. Ready when you are. I've got this. Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here goes. Got it. Leave it to me. I'll help.
Thanks. Ready when you are. There! Got it! My turn! Take this! Let's do this! Gotcha! Take care of the rest.
Here, I found this.
Find a strange device in an enemy base. You might be able to use it to detect materials. You connected the terminal to the base's PC and analyzed this internal information. Seems the device can detect materials. Oh my god. Jeez.
My turn! Here we go! Take that! All right, let's go! Here! Say when!
I've got this.
Yeah! I owe you. Let's do this! Say when. Go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's do this. Take that.
Time for action. Taking the shot. Ready as I'll ever be.
Thanks. Say when. Ha!
I picked this one up.
Okay, we got the wafer paper. We find an altar with an odd statue. Offerings have been placed before it. Offer a prayer. We offered a prayer to the altar, but nothing really happened. Reroll target space. No. Find a magic circle in some ancient ruins. It seems infused with a mysterious power. Oh god. When you try to give an appropriate offering, a ball of fire flew from the magic circle and singed you. That's not good. Find an old cassette player on the ground. Looks like it still works. You had a bad feeling about it, so you decided to ignore it. It forged ahead. We were suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Oh no, that's not good.
What?
An ear pick. What the hell? We find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside though. We found ointment. We should have gave that shit to her slow ass. You hear singing in the distance. It sounds beautiful. It's almost spellbinding. Play the school song over it. You decided to fight choir with choir. As you sung loudly, you approached the source of the sound, which you discovered to be a gramophone.
We did it.
You see shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use them for something. Oh shit.
Yes!
Yay! That should be everything we need. Yes, now we can make Moko's antipyretic. Then let's head right back. The rain is getting bad. Something fucked up was about to happen. What was that? Lightning, I think, and it was really close. Lightning is that electrical energy that strikes the ground, right? Yeah, it's enough to kill you instantly if it hits you. Uh-oh, we can't use a revival-matic out here, so if we do get hit... It's really close now. We could be in danger here. We can avoid a direct strike if we're indoors. Maybe we should take shelter in one of those old buildings and ride it out. Right, let's do that. We didn't stick around to say anymore, but dove right into a nearby building. We should probably be okay in here. The outside world is seriously dangerous. It's crazy that such a horrifying phenomenon happens here so often. World death might be affecting it too, but the forces of nature are truly ferocious. I can't believe people used to live in such a dangerous environment. I'd rather be back in the residential complex. What do we do now? All we can do is stay here until the lightning passes. Is that really okay? Invaders could attack the academy while we're here. That doesn't mean we can just run out into the open. If the lightning kills us, there's no way for us to come back. Let's just trust the others to handle the school and wait out the storm here. You're right, being in a hurry won't help. Then it's decided. We'll stay put and wait for the lightning to stop. Yes, let's do that. For some time after that, we sat in the ruined building while the storm raged outside. A couple of hours later, there was still no sign of it calming down. The next thing we knew, it was getting dark. Ooh. This could be a thumbnail too. Want a picky. Hell yeah. Alright. We weren't really talking much. It was a little awkward. I want to ask Nozomi about her and Kadoa, but this definitely wasn't the time to do it.
You're mad at me, aren't you?
Huh?
We're in this mess because I decided to be selfish.
Hey, I told you, remember? Coming with you was my selfish decision. Seriously. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey.
What is it?
When you were in the Tokyo residential complex, how did you spend your time?
Huh?
Oh, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm just not sure how to answer. I lived a normal life, I guess. I diligently went to school. I studied a lot too. I wasn't in any clubs, but I did do strength training regularly.
Strength training? That's surprising.
Really? I make sure to do it even now, before bed and after I wake up. I can't use hemoanima like everybody else, so I have to make sure I don't slow you down.
You don't need to worry about that. You're doing great even without hemoanima.
Thanks. But really, it would be better if I could use it like everyone else.
Knocked her.
I think about that all the time. Because if I could, maybe then I'd have been chosen as an official member of the Special Defense Unit like the rest of you.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean by that? Wait, what? If you had hemoanima, you'd be an official member. You're saying you weren't chosen? What does official mean exactly? Didn't Zuki recruit you into this team like he did the rest of us? As if to cut off my questions, Nozomi suddenly stood up. I'm sorry, can you forget I ever said that? Huh? I've said too much. I didn't mean to let that slip out. What do you mean? Are you hiding something, Nozomi? And if you are, what is it? Well, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Not if I want to stay at Last Defense Academy. Huh? I want to stay here at Last Defense Academy. I want to fight to defend humanity with all of you. That's why I came here in the first place. Why she came here? So you chose to be here yourself? Is that what you meant by not being officially chosen?
I did it for my mom.
Your mom? My mom, she's a researcher, and I was one of her experiments. Experiment? It was an experiment to protect humanity. It was our dream for me to fight for humanity's future. Although my mom is dead now, so she's not here to see it. That's all I can tell you for now. But trust me on this, I may be hiding something, but I'm not trying to deceive anybody. I really just want to fight alongside all of you. But if anyone finds out about this, I probably won't be able to stay anymore. So I have to keep it a secret, at least until day 100 when the fighting ends. You're not convinced, are you? No, I get you. I'll pretend I never heard this. Huh? I'll trust you, but in exchange, when we make it to day 100, I want you to tell me everything, okay? Okay, I will, I promise. Oh, but there's one last thing I want to ask. You said your mom was a researcher. What about your dad? He died a long time ago when I was little in a car accident. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I was just a kid, so I don't really remember anything. Her dad died in an accident when she was little, just like Kadoa's. And her mom was a researcher too. But Kadoa's mom is still alive, and she didn't experiment on her daughter. Kadoa never mentioned anything like that anyway. Just that her mom was always busy and wasn't home much. These weird similarities and differences, what does it all mean? Are Nozomi's mother's experiments related somehow? Oh, it looks like the rain has almost stopped. The lightning's died down too. Huh? Oh, yeah. Maybe we can go soon. It's already pretty late. I'm anxious about walking in the dark, but I'm worried about Moko and the others. I think we should head out. If we go now, we should make it by morning. Sure, let's head back. Right. The rain was still drizzling as we made our way back toward Last Defense Academy. The journey went on for several hours. Sometime after dawn, we finally made it back to the school. We changed into our normal clothes as soon as we were back inside. Nozomi finished removing her artificial class armor, and we both let out a big sigh. Phew, I'm exhausted. Yeah, that was a real tiring walk. Takumi, thanks for everything, and about our conversation. What conversation? I didn't hear a thing. Huh? Oh, right, yes, thank you. Well then, I'll go make Moko's antipyretic at the gift of matter. I'm gonna rest up a little. You should take a break too, after you made that medicine. Takumi, Nozomi, where have you been? Oh, Ado, sorry. Oh my gosh. Ado, calm down. Sorry, we went outside to find materials, but we couldn't get back because of the lightning. We had to wait it out until the storm was over. I asked Takumi to come with me. I wanted to find ingredients to make medicine for Moko. For Moko? On that subject, there's been a surprising development. Surprising how? Don't tell me. Moko? You should go to the cafeteria. I was just on my way there. In the cafeteria? Come on, let's go. Right. So she's probably up now, is what I'm thinking. Or she died, but... What the fuck?
Nozomi! Oh, welcome back. We finally meet.
What the fuck?
Moko?
That's a big ass bitch. An unexpected turn of events really did await us in the cafeteria. The once practically comatose Moko stood before us, acting as if nothing had happened. I heard you two went exploring outside all night. I was worried sick. Moko, you're awake?
No.
Yep, thanks to a kiss from a handsome prince. I kid. Just because I was asleep and defenseless doesn't mean I'd let some scoundrel steal a kiss. If someone really wants to snatch a smooch, they'd better be ready to pin me down for 3 counts. What are you even saying? But how did this happen all of a sudden? I don't rightly know. I guess it was just the right time. She suddenly woke up yesterday afternoon. We were surprised too. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I've been sleeping for days, right? Yikes. I must have overdone it with my last Phoenix splash. Moko, are you fine now? Are you really okay? You know it, I'm legit, bestie, and my skin looks bodacious thanks to my makeup and beauty sleep. What decade are you even from? But more importantly, Nozomi, you stuck by my side and took care of me, right?
So thanks for that. Love you.
Moko. Moko. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad.
This bitch acting like she wants to eat Moko's ass. Alright, I want to get a picture of this too. Lots of pictures. Lots of pictures to take. Your boyfriend is still loyal to you. It's a cute little picky. Okay.
Hey, why the tears? You're giving me the sniffles too. Ew, I'm getting all snotty.
I was so worried. I was starting to think you'd never wake up.
Hey, there's no way that would happen. Who do you think I am? I'm Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Remember? No matter how many times I go down, I rise from the ashes like a phoenix. But it's all thanks to you, Nozomi. Aw, I appreciate you so much, bestie.
How wonderful. Someone cut enough onions in here? You got that shit in my eyes, man. It's seriously a relief that you were able to wake up.
Hey!
Oh, you're Takumi, right? You went looking for materials with Nozomi for me, right? Right. I appreciate the thought, but you shouldn't get too reckless. Moko Majiro. If you don't take proper care of yourself, I'll break your knee with a dragon screw as punishment. That's not the type of threat she should try and pass off as cutesy. Hey, Salami. Anyway, are you okay, Nozomi? Takumi didn't flash you or anything, did he? I'd never do that. Actually, he really helped me out. It would have been dangerous for me to go alone. Why didn't you call on me, Lady Nozomi? Is it because I smell? Sorry, Kiyoshika, and you don't smell. I just found the idea of asking for help a little unsavory. Lady Nozomi, you jest. You don't know what I taste like. Enough. Silence from the idiot, please. But seeing as the two of you returned safely and Moko woke up without incident, we have ourselves a happy ending. I'm truly relieved. Hey Moko, we heard that you're strong as all get out. And you're a high school pro wrestler? Heh, ain't that something? If she's that strong, I can relax and go back to being a shut-in. But you just made up your mind to fight. Anyway, it's encouraging that we can fight the invaders together. Glad to have you, Moko. Moko, what is it?
Huh?
Yeah. You can count on me. Last Defense Academy. Can you smell what Moko is cooking? You can cook? I don't think she means it literally. It's more of a wrestling thing. God, this place is filling up with meatheads and jocks. This isn't a fighting game. Anyway, Nozomi, Takumi, aren't you tired after your long night of searching? I'm fine as wine now, so why don't you rest up for today? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'm beat from all the walking. There was a lot I wanted to ask Moko about, but I could always do that tomorrow. But I want to talk with you more, Moko. Be good and get some rest. Can't grow up into a fine woman without beauty sleep, can ya? Right, of course. There you go. Take a spoonful of honey before bed for a sound night's sleep. It's good for your skin, too. Tips from one fine woman to another. I want to riff on her so bad, but I'm too scared she'll whoop me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just said that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I followed Moko's kind advice and decided to take it easy in my room for the rest of the day. Still, what a shock. I never thought Moko would wake up so suddenly. In the end, there was no point in going out, but that's a petty gripe at this point. Anyway, I'm beat. I guess I should call it a day. I laid my exhausted body down on the bed and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 62.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your...
Alright guys, I think this is a good saving point. We got from day 50 to day 62, so we made a lot of progress today. A lot of progress. And this stream wasn't like super long, but it wasn't 2 hours, so that's good. We did 3.5 hours, that's nice. Well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the 15 likes. If you haven't left a like on the stream, be sure to leave a like, sub if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys soon. Make sure your notifications are on and you check the community or the posts tab often. All right, good night, guys.